guys, I'm Lori, and let's get into the energy that is coming for November. Alrighty, I'm going to use my card deck. Archangel Micheal is listed in the description below if you're interested. So we're going to pull some cards and just kind of see what do we need to pay attention to for November. So we're just going to ask Archangel Micheal and Uriel, guardian angels, to come in. What do they want to tell us for November? What do we need to know? For the collective consciousness, I am seeing something with going forward. I feel like October kind of kickstarts people into continuing to flow along. I do feel that there is more fears as we get closer to the new year. It could be about, the energy of the recession and what's happening in society and what our government leaders are doing. I feel like that's always going to be something that pops up in readings about the fear consciousness. But here's our affirmation for this month. And this is our higher self, which knows why we're here, the highest part of us. Divine higher self, heal and align my inner being to focus on what I can control in life, to let go of struggle and strife. Life is meant to be enjoyed and not endured. So this could be for what I was just talking about. People are focused on what's going on in the government, and they want to look at all these political leaders and everybody's fighting amongst themselves. Go within, okay? Focus on what can I control in my life. What I like to tell people when they ask me about like what political leaders and stuff like that should I vote for, I ask them to just, get pictures of the people, focus on them, and see what you get. This is something that I've guided people to use. Is you can say, I'm calling in my guardian angels. They're placing me in protective shield of light. And then you can say, I'm setting intention for my psychic self to come in and my higher self. I want to focus on if this person is a good leader for my area, my town, or whatever, my country. And then you can just tune in and see what you get, and sometimes you may just get, if you're new to this type of stuff, you may just get a good feeling or a bad feeling. You may hear words, you may get a story, you may start seeing things about why you should or should not have this person, or vote for this person, okay? So that's a little trick that I've taught to several people, because people are so caught up in this. It's just all this, and I feel like a lot of times it's a distraction from what's really going on in the world. Alrighty, so let's go on to some energy for the upcoming, for November. What are our cards? What do we need to pay attention to? What do we need to be aware of? Collective consciousness for November. Okay, they're giving me 3 cards, and I'm using the Sword of Light cards. These are kind of my favorite right now, so you're going to see them in a lot of readings, guys. It has a lot of good positive energy in it. Okay, so this card is your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. And this may be a lot of people that watch this channel, they meditate, they pray, they're in touch with their angels and guides, God, things of that nature, or different types of gods. I got people on the spectrum that believe in all different types of things. But one thing is important, we can all come together to focus on things that are of value. Now, they want me to stop there and bring out a prayer. Okay, so this is, I actually got the person I got this from is Matt Kahn. Now, Matt Kahn, he focuses on a lot of different issues. And his whole thing is bringing in unity to everything. And that's what the angels have taught me too. You have the bad side and the good side, and the angels are saying bring in unity, bring everyone together, help with healing. Well, this one is about, in our lifetime where there's like trauma, where there's victims, and there's people that hurt each other. And I feel like this one would be a good one for people. You could just, if you guys want to listen to this every day, just fast forward it to this point. and then listen to the prayer every day. Okay, so it is about healing unconscious patterns and memories of trauma, but it's for the victim and the perpetrator. And what I get is that it's important for everyone to heal on some level versus just punishing people, because it doesn't do anything. It just makes it worse. Okay, so here we go, guys. You can close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, whatever you would like to do. Dear beloved universe, thank you for healing unconscious patterning and memories of trauma, so to transmute and resolve each cycle of abuse, predatory behavior, each layer of emotional pain, all levels of mental instability and unconsciousness, for the greater good of Mother Earth. By the power of source energy, may all be transformed by the power of love, allowing each person to respect themselves and the sovereignty of every heart, in honor of the awakening divine I am, and so it is, all for love. Okay, and I feel like that helps a lot with that conflicting energy that I was bringing up previously, where people are worried about different things. Now let's go to our next card for November. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry about your loved ones. I am looking after them. So all of this is about protection and safety, feeling calm. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. I feel like this is too, you getting in tune, trusting yourself, being aware, allowing yourself to bloom. So I feel a lot of people exploring their intuitive gifts, growing them, exploring them. And there are safe ways to do this. I have been seeing on the internet where people they're like very young and they're just jumping into it. And sometimes people get caught up in the stuff that seems mysterious. So everybody's intrigued for that, which sometimes it can involve witchcraft. And I've seen people play with stuff they don't understand. They don't know quite what they're doing. And then they attract something to them that scares them. And then they're just like, everything's bad. Oh, we're all going to hell and all this, So what I'm getting is this path is not for everybody, okay? And obviously you want training. You don't want to just jump in and play with stuff. Okay, take your time, learn what you need to, get a teacher, okay? And on that note, I do offer classes. Now, they want me to go to surrender for November. What do we need to surrender for November? For the collective consciousness. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Okay. And then we have surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So there's a lot of, all the cards are about feeling protected, feeling safe, letting go of control, tuning into your intuition, surrendering stress, worry, and fear. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So find more space to just be on your own, okay? Whether you're just, going for a walk or meditating or whatever the case may be, okay? Or you're just having downtime, you're relaxing, you're sleeping. Take care of yourself, okay? That's really what I get. It does feel like there's this energy building up to December, because we know December is Christmas and people celebrate different holidays. And so things could you know, like a lot of stores, people could be busy working, things can speed up a little bit. Like it speeds up, and then we get to Christmas and everybody's like, oh, is it time to be off yet? Surrender, defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. Try to communicate in a more empowered way. Stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So before jumping into something, try to be neutral, see from their perspective, and understand all sides of the situation, because most of the time we see things through our own filter, our own judgments, and that doesn't always mean we're seeing the truth. Alrighty, so I'm gonna close my eyes now and just see anything else that Micheal and Uriel want to say about November. What do we need to pay attention to? Stay in your own lane. Don't try to save others unless you're asked to help them. Don't try to fix things for other people. And another thing they gave me is focusing on your own worth and value. Okay? It's not, I do get that the angels are saying, okay, they're giving me an example. In my own mailbox, there's like every day a bunch of pamphlets and flyers for people that want me to vote for them. Every day I go there, they're there. And it can be overwhelming. And one says this and one says that. And sometimes you just need to tune out also. Okay? Besides that exercise I told you where you put down photos of the people, or you look at them online and you tune in to see, does this person align with my energy and my values? You probably will find that a lot of them don't. So you need to go with what fits the best. And it does seem like for November, Archangel Micheal is saying, lean on me more. He said he wants to really empower people to stand in their own strength, worth, and value for November. Let me see anything else. Now, what I get politically is that there's a bunch of little stuff going on behind the scenes that we're not aware of. And that it's like we're just kind of thrown in last while they're debating on what to do or things of that nature. What the angels are saying again is, don't get too obsessed with what's going on in that arena. Just focus on what you want for the outcome. What I've seen, what Micheal has reminded me of is that we're spiritual people. You know, we have a lot of positive energy, and that holds a lot of weight. And so if there's one of us and 100 of them, and we're just praying for peace and blessings of the earth, and we have millions of angels around us and they're helping and guiding us, we're going to make a bigger impact than those people. So what Micheal is saying is, focus on what you would like for the world. Focus on things being resolved. Focus on, you know, if you want to focus on justice, but also healing for everyone. Because if you just jail people or things of that nature, it's not going to get better. We need something to actually help people to heal. That's why I read that Matt Kahn prayer. Okay, let's see. Anything else for November? Uriel is showing me that he has a list, and that he said that he wants people, that he said there's so many stars on the earth right now, and they're not in their full potential. Please, live like there's no tomorrow. Do what you've always wanted to do. It's like he's saying, you know, this is kind of my view of the earth now, that I've been working with the angels for a while, that this is kind of like a video game, and you've got to do what you want to do to get your points or to move up the ladder. Okay? It's not too late. You're not too old. You can start over again. You know, for all those different types of people, okay? You can always go in a new direction. Uriel is saying that he would like people to write and to limit the time on the internet. Limit the time on social media. To do more, you know, like on TikTok, they have this hashtag that is like slow living or something like that. Watch some of those, okay? See, where can I disconnect from that? Sometimes people, we're too connected with spirit. We're up here and we're not living on earth. We need to be kind of in the middle, okay? Do things on earth that feel good to you, but don't get so you're constantly in the spirit world, okay? Balance yourself out too is what I'm getting. Now let's see, what do we have for anything else? Okay, we got the card, live intentionally. So I feel like this goes along with what we were saying with Uriel and the video game thing. Uriel said he would like everyone that watched this channel to write a book and to get it published, or to get the help that you need, to pray for the help. Include Uriel and Raphael and the angels of abundance, okay? I feel like he's saying what is on the internet right now is just a lot of stuff that's being... One person says something and then 50 people watch it and they rehash it and then send it back out. And then people that are their followers think it's something new when really it's not. So he's saying we need new ideas, new stuff out, not just people watching other people, copying off of them and rehashing it. Get your own ideas out. Live intentionally. So after this one, I think I'm going to stop for November. Today, be mindful of your routines and rituals, ones that are purposeful and ones that are unconscious. Creating space to practice discipline in these areas. At bedtime each night, plan one small action for the next day. It is also a good practice to pause throughout your day and ask yourself, how can you live intentionally right now? So I do feel like this is the overall, another theme card. They give so many theme cards for November. Okay, live intentionally, guys. Live like there's no tomorrow. Do what you want to do. Make the time. Travel. Have fun. Engage with other people. Do what, don't let things hold you back anymore, okay? And with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop. And then, as with these readings, take what fits for you. I'm sure there's different messages for different types of people. Okay, take care, guys. Peace. Let's have a good November. We're sending millions of angels to bless our November.